Oh, January horror movies. Have we not missed you at all? Oh boy, this is going to be a fun one. It's the next Paranormal Activity movie, but it's not an actual sequel. It's a spinoff. Why, really? Why would be this fucking stupid to do a spinoff? But, alright, well, here goes nothing. 2014's Paranormal Activity, The Marked Ones. The start of 2014. Fucking great. You've not seen this at all, have you? At all? No. Nothing.
You don't even own it, do you?
No, I don't, because that's how terrible it is. But let's talk about it, though. It's about this is a Latino spinoff. I'm sorry, this is a Latino spinoff. So it's about this young man who I guess graduates high school or college, something like that. I don't fucking know. It's a boring ass beginning of the movie, and then he becomes the target of an entity, which he must uncover it's true. And he gets these powers and everything. And he looks like he makes him look like a fucking superhero, but he looks forward to a carefree summer, but the murder of a neighbor leads to a terrifying encounter with the supernatural. After breaking into the neighbor's apartment, Jesse and Hector find a collection of ritualistic art and other bizarre items, but he must take on a journal of occult writings, and soon after a strange mark on his arm, which, I don't know, that's a thing apparently. His subsequent erratic behavior leads Jesse's friends and family to the realization that he is possessed. And we get bullshit, random bullshit we don't need, and we have a movie, and this is bad. I mean, I'm telling you right off the bat, this is bad. What doesn't work is the fact that this is a fucking Latino spinoff. Don't get me started with the fact that this is fucking January, so this doesn't help my case for any reason. But yeah, this movie's pretty bad. I remember reviewing it before. I gave it a D+. So it's actually going to go lower this time because it's, oh god. Yeah, this came out at the beginning of January, but whoa, did you know? It ain't surprising because this shit made money. Yeah, it's a small budget, so it's gonna make money. That's how found footage movies are nowadays. We make money. Apparently, this isn't really with the story of Paranormal Activity, which is stupid for one. Why do we not? Why? This is stupid. The acting's terrible. I mean, you have no one that you don't know any of these people. They're just fucking Latinos. I mean, this is what we got. We have nothing exciting. This is just a bullshit movie. I mean, this movie is boring. And I mean, well, not all the way boring. There are cool moments in it, I will say it. Like this kid where he shows off his powers and everything. That was cool. But this doesn't make any sense. I mean, why would we need this? This is garbage, guys. And the director was Christopher B. Landon, which actually, this is his first directing debut, I think. And he has not. Oh, I'm sorry. This ain't his directing debut. His directing debut was in 2010, Burning Palms. I have not seen that movie at all. I probably don't want to know. Did he get anything good? No, so I don't want to know about that. It's apparently a satirical thriller film. Yeah, I don't know. Please don't. So he did a later movie. He's also done Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse. That was also not good. Better than this though. And then he also did a movie that I did see this year that was pretty good. Happy Death Day. That movie worked really well. But this movie, oh no, this movie's not the greatest. The acting, like I said, is bad. They're terrible. They're unknown people. The writing is garbage. It's still the same shit that you've seen before in movies. And
you guys a whole bunch of cliche bull hockey.
It's a bunch of bullshit. It's a same bullshit you've seen before in this movie. And why do we need the same shit again? Like we've seen it before. Before this movie, there's like 4 of them. So why do we need to see it again? And this is a spinoff. Why do we need to see it again? Like, this is like my brain's confused. I don't know why. It's just not. Oh god! And the jump scares are ridiculous. The jump scares they're not scary. They're just up in your face. Like those jump scares, they fly on the screen. It's like, yeah, we're gonna do this. 3, 2, 1. Oh shit! It happened. That's basically what they're doing.
Did Mom say she was coming back today?
But yeah, jump scares, ridiculous. And then you get all this other stuff they're doing, like, oh, well, let's Let's involve black magic items and VHS tapes in a journal that say open doorways to unholy lands and everything. It's all stupid, guys. I mean, this guy, I guess Jesse, it's like this cliche bullshit that I don't want to see. But I enjoyed the first 10 minutes of the characters because they weren't stupid and they were having fun. So yeah, fine, whatever. We get that. But then we get a bunch of other stupid shit of, oh, this is they tried a ritual. Good job, guys, as if you're not stupid enough. And he gets these powers and everything. He acts like the powers from Chronicle. That's what we got, apparently. Yeah, this is... And then you get, oh, he's different now, and we got to figure it out. He gets this bite mark on his arm, and it's like... But he discovers he's got superhuman abilities, and he knocks out 2 thugs that try to, assault him. You view it as a gift. Really? You view it as a gift. With this bite in your arm. You're not Spider-Man, it's like, oh, I got bit by a spider, oh, I'm gonna die, oh, I got superhero powers. Woohoo! That's not what this is. This is serious, man. But at a party, he takes a girl to someone's apartment to have sex and encounters Oscar, who has this oily black eyes and has the similar bite mark on his arm. He tells him that it's only a matter of time before something inside him will take over. And if they kill themselves, they will not harm those they love. So he rushes. Someone rushes and disappear. I guess it's that guy that has the similar bite mark. And they try to search him outside, and he commits suicide by jumping off a building and landing on a car. Yeah, that's the best suicide you could ever think of. Like, really, guys, are we that stupid? But then they find this secret trap door, and they see a strange woman, and leaves after finding nothing, and then you hear a dog barking and everything. It's all stupid, and then you hear the ghosts of young Katie and Christy before being attacked by a roaring demon. It's all stupid, and then you get, oh, his personality is becoming more worse and violent and suicidal and dark and everything. It's like, you're not helping this case, guys, but they discover his behavior, and they just do shit. Like, they who researched demons after her father and stepmother were killed and half-brother kidnapped by possessed Katie. So, yeah. But they meet with someone telling that this Jesse has been marked and by a worldwide coven of witches called the Midwives. So, yay, it's witches. Who have been brainwashed to give up their firstborn sons to create an army of possessed young men. She gives an address to a final ritual. And it's supposed to take place and warns that if Jesse will no longer exist, if the demon manages to fully consume him. They do all this stuff, and it's all stupid. It's stupid, and oh, this gets a lot more worse. This gets worse, please, trust me. Let's just talk about it. I guess you can go back in time, apparently. I'm not kidding. This is a thing. So, let's talk about it. They go to this address and turns out to be Grandma Lois's house. Oh, gee, where Kitty and Chrissy's mother and her boyfriend were killed. Oh, gee, like the third one. Now they're doing it. But why? I mean, this is a spinoff. What's the point of doing it? But whatever. But when they enter the garden, Coven members with knives appear and begin to attack them. That's just completely random, but okay then. Then someone urges Hector and Marisol to flee, and they both run to the house, leaving Orito alone in the garden to defend himself. Guess what? He's dead. But Santo is found dead by the front door, and then someone disappears, and then Marzo gets killed off screen. It was implied that he was overpowered by the Coven and then stabbed to death. And then it's thrown and smashed into a window near to Hector, and then someone else's corpse is thrown through a glass roof. So I guess a possessed Jesse appears and chases Hector upstairs, where Hector slams the door shut. And a Jesse Normal asks Hector to open the door. But after he doesn't, Jesse breaks down the door, causing Hector to open a strange brown door, making him through a portal to the. Okay, this is where it gets more. This is where it makes no sense at all and stupidity. Apparently, this door takes him through a portal to the events of October 8th, 2006, where the house of Katie and Mika were at the first Paranormal Activity movie. Wow. Fucking wow. So Katie goes downstairs to the kitchen and screams for Mika upon seeing Hector. Mika assumes Hector is an intruder and attacks him, but Katie becomes hysterical and stabs him to death with a kitchen knife. Oh, God. So Hector runs away, but Jesse, now completely under the demon's influence, he appears and attacks him off screen, and I guess kills him as the camera falls to the ground. A witch stares blankly at it before turning it off. Fuck! This is bad. Like, the ending is terrible. It makes no sense. So, what's the point of doing it? Like, that's stupid. This is so bad. Not to mention the fact that all the bullshit, oh, he's turning dark and everything, and we gotta try and connect to the first one and everything. It's all stupid. Like, I give two shits about it. Like, just saying that now. The reason why I do it with these movies and talk about them like this is because you need to know how stupid these are. Like, oh, the story makes sense, or oh no, the story doesn't make any sense. This is stupid, guys. Like, I don't know if I want to talk any more about it. The acting's god awful to me, but there's one actor that I think was fine, and that was Jesse for the first 10 minutes. And I counted to keep the grade up a little bit because, you know, that's a character we could have related to. Like the people in Paranormal Activity 4. Great people. But in this one, they tried to with him, and it's like, no, let's not do that. That's the point about it. It's just like, no, let's not get too shits about these guys. Let's just do something else to it. Yeah, this is what we get, guys. That's not the point about his point is just to make money, and that's what it did. The writing is not good at all. He also wrote it. So, I mean, that's not helping the case of directing and writing. Why did we not learn these mistakes? But whatever. That's what it is at this point. And then you get these jump scares, which are so obvious by this point. You've seen this shit before. It's not like, oh, we see shit move. There's cameras sitting there. Oh, we see shit moving. We don't get that this time. But you still seen it before, that's the bummer. What's the point of doing it? It's like, do I give two fucks about these people at this point and Hector and all them? Do I give two shits about them? I mean, there are cool moments of the kid showing his powers and everything, acting like a superhero chronicle. That was a cool moment. I actually really enjoyed that one moment. That keeps the grade up, but that's not saying much with all this other stupidity. I mean, some of the character relation fleshing out with Jesse in the first 10 minutes was damn good, in my opinion. The showing his powers were really damn good. That's really it. I mean, you get the same shit you've seen before. Why do we get the same shit? We don't need to see it already. The second act gets boring for majority of it. You get some ridiculous jump scares. I mean, it's just like, why do we need it? I mean, it's those guys' fault that he got the powers and everything. Oh, let's make a ritual and everything. Hey, there's a bite in my arm. Oh, I'm a superhero and everything. It's like, and you know this is the beginning of January movie, so you pretty much knew they didn't give two shits about it because it's the beginning of January. So you pretty much know it by this point. The jump scares are just bad. The editing is so bad. Like, really bad this time. Like, you can't tell because the camera's shaking everywhere. And it's too dark in the movie, and the jump scares are obvious. Like, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's over. The cinematography is actually not the greatest. It's not bad. It's just not the greatest. The third act is so bad. Like, it's so bad. And the way it tried to set up with the first one and kind of the third one makes no fucking sense. But at the end of the second act, they try to relate to the third one. which is the prequel. That was stupid. It's like, oh, there's witches out here. It's like, oh, we got witches involved in Paranormal Activity now. Spinoff, but we don't need witches in this form. I mean, okay. The third act trying to relate to the first movie by teleporting back with this one door. It was so stupid. Like, do I give two fucks about what's going on anymore? I didn't give two fucks, so why should I give two fucks? And then a witch, like, stares at it in the end and just turns it off. Oh, God, guys. Come on. Yeah, this is a bad movie. I just don't understand. It lacks the fun or it lacks the intense and some, thrills from the first four. And yeah, the first four. I just didn't give two fucks. Like, there are some things, a couple of things that help, but it's not enough. It still fails hard on its ass. I mean, the first act was cool. I actually enjoyed the first act. It was ridiculous, but I enjoyed it. But the second and third act were so boring or stupid or terrible or ridiculous jump scares that I just didn't care. I mean, it was just so ridiculous. So yeah, overall, I mean, I already said it by this point. I'm not going to give it an F or anything like that. I mean, it's not that bad, but it's still pretty bad, to be honest. But overall, I mean, with all the ridiculous shit, I mean, I'm going to give Paranormal Activity, the marked ones, a D. This is not a good movie, guys. This is pretty bad. I feel bad. This could have done something better if they focused more, but they just didn't. And it's January, so they threw it in the garbage. So, whatever. So, guys, get ready for the last one. Thank God, the last one, which is Paranormal Activity, the Ghost Dimension. Oh, wow, that's going to be a fun one to talk about. That's for sure. But, yeah, that's for sure. So, yeah, that's the review for Paranormal Activity, the marked ones. Get ready for Paranormal Activity, the Ghost Dimension soon. So, yay. More garbage. More worse. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. But that was the last one of the series. And until next time, guys, peace out.